somebody enjoys this because I am. Can't say I am. Whew. Hello, everybody. This is Trent from Hustle Energy. I just got finished writing a blog post on hustle.energy, and I wanted to do a little video about it, go a little bit more in depth. Here I am in my home office. Just wanted to go over 5 ways to naturally boost your energy for free. So a little background about me though. You know those people that just have so much energy, that just seem like they are so driven, they are always going, they are just wake up full of energy. I am not that person, all right? I am the type of person that throughout my life I've been the type that won't get out of bed before 10 a.m. Like, there's just no way you can drag me out of bed before 10 a.m. I'll get 10 hours of sleep, or I'll get 2 hours of sleep. I've been the type of person that is an early riser. I've been on all ends of the spectrum. Anyway, so the first thing that I wanted to talk to you about of a way to naturally boost your energy for free is sleep. I know it sounds so stupid. Sleep, yes, of course. More sleep I get, the more energy I have. And that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying consistent sleep. Consistent sleep makes a huge difference in energy. So, like I said, I've been on all ends of the spectrum in terms of sleep. But what I've found that gives me the most energy is to have a consistent pattern. So I have young kids that don't always sleep through the night. I've got a baby due any minute now. I've got a day job. I've got a side hustle, another side hustle. I'm married. I have multiple pets that require attention. I have hobbies. All of these require time and attention, so don't give me any excuses that you can't have consistent sleep patterns. I still travel for work on occasion too. It's really up to you to decide that you need to value your sleep. So I've been in situations where if I can get 6 hours of sleep every night, I wake up more refreshed than if some nights I have 8 hours of sleep. Other nights I have 5 hours of sleep. Then I'll have 9, then I have 7. So even though cumulatively it adds up to more sleep, it actually gives me less energy than if I have a consistent 6 hours. So what I try and do is I strive to be asleep by 11 p.m. every night. And then I wake up at 5 a.m. and I start my daily routine. But consistent sleep patterns give you more energy because your body knows how to react. It knows what to expect each day. It knows 5 a.m., bam, I'm up. My body needs to get into gear because I'm expecting it. And then you'll find yourself waking up naturally that way without an alarm. Your body just knows, hey, it's time to get up. Energy's there. So you join me in my kitchen now. And the second thing that I found that is a huge boost to energy for nearly free. I did say free, but you do have to buy one thing. An apple. So it's amazing what something so simple can do. Now I have nothing to back this up because 1, I don't drink coffee, and 2, I don't know exactly who told it to me, but it's really stuck with me, is that biting into an apple and eating an apple in the morning is equivalent to a cup of coffee. Like I said, nothing to back that up, but I have experienced the energy benefits of an apple. So there's something about actually eating a whole apple, not cutting it up into slices, because when you cut up into slices, you don't have to think about the next bite, you just kind of mindlessly eat it. Whereas with actually eating the apple, you have to sit there and think about your next bite. The act of actually eating the apple. Delicious. Can provide you with that energy. Have I mentioned that I don't like being on camera? This is awkward. We're all feeling it. Embrace it. So the apple is especially helpful on nights when my kids don't sleep well, and consequently I don't sleep well. It's kind of an extra little added boost. So you're just gonna watch me eat this apple. It's Honeycrisp, in case you're wondering. How am I supposed to be working right now and not go pet that dog that's looking ridiculously cute lying on the stair? What buddy? Oh, yes. You're so cute. Say hi. Now that we got through that apple, number 3, hydration. So, do you know that tiredness can actually be a sign of dehydration? I know I've only fainted once in my life, and that was because of dehydration, but I can tell you I got very sluggish before I ultimately fainted. So I always start my day with water. I try to consume a gallon a day. Everybody's different. I know everybody has different needs for their water intake, and you do get some water intake from your food. However, you need to make sure to replenish your body. As you know, most of your body is made up of water. So if you're replenishing that water, your body's going to be in a good place. And so you're going to burn that energy more efficiently if your body's in a good place. Now, one thing that I hate is drinking water. I just despise it. To me, I want flavor. I grew up drinking soda. I remember I was 8 years old, and my mom had to cut me off and said, no more Cokes before noon. Like, you've got to settle down. Like, I love soda. I'm now like almost 2 weeks without soda, and I get withdrawals and whatnot. But so I do drink a gallon of water. However, it is usually with some form of Crystal Light or the Mio squeezes that you put in the water bottles or in your water cup. Those make a huge difference to me. They don't add much in the way of calories. There's no sugar, but it makes drinking a gallon of water very tolerable for me. If your body's in good working order, the energy that you do have, your body's gonna be more efficient with it. So, by drinking more water, you're gonna have more energy efficiency in your own body. So, I'll drink to that. All right, for number 4, fourth way to naturally boost your energy for free requires a little field trip. Let's do it. So number 4 on the list, exercise. So I'm out here, it's a beautiful day, going for a little walk. And that's something I start every single day out with, is exercise. By getting your body started in the morning, it can make a huge difference in your energy level. So we're all familiar with the Newton's first law of motion, also known as the law of inertia. A body that's in rest tends to stay in rest, and a body that is in motion tends to stay in motion. I can attest to this. So just last year, I was about 40 pounds heavier. Made a commitment to my wife. I made a commitment with encouragement from my wife to move more. I've got young kids. I've got a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old, and then a baby due any minute. Hoping to get a call here soon saying it's happening. It's made a huge difference in my energy level by just being more active in general. Beautiful mountains here in Salt Lake City. So I tend to have a lot more energy now. The more that I exercise in the morning, the more energy I have throughout the day. I know that sounds counterintuitive, counterproductive, but it's not. It lets your body know that it wants to be moving. I used to get home from work, sit on the couch, and not want to move. My kids wanted me to get off the couch and play with them. I didn't want to do that. So by waking up and exercising, my body wants to stay in motion all day. So, like I said, I lost about 40 pounds, and that was mainly due to diet, but the exercise portion helped give me the energy to really change my life. It has made me a lot more active and a lot more willing to do things I wouldn't have previously done. But now I've got to stop and take a break in this vlog, because I just looked at my watch and saw I need to go pick up my daughter from school. All right, let's go pick her up. Alright, let's see how this works. I've got the tripod set in my cup holder right now as I go to pick up my daughter. But the fifth way to boost your energy for free is your diet. Yeah, I know, everybody loves to talk about diets. Now, I'm not here to recommend a specific diet. There's lots of great options, and I don't suggest some fad crash diet that is primarily geared towards weight loss or getting you into their system or something like that. What I am talking about is just making healthier choices by getting more fruits and vegetables in there, and by having more salads with less dressing, or like in my case, I don't put any dressing on a salad anymore. Or there is meat options, just going for something a little bit leaner, like grilled chicken or fish or ground turkey. Things like that might be less processed will make a bigger difference in your diet. So one thing that I have noticed, my heart rate and blood pressure and whatnot were all pretty good as they were, even though I was overweight. So I actually noticed about 10 beats per minute difference in my resting heart rate when I am eating well, which is a pretty significant difference. When that's kind of a gauge that I use whenever I feel like I'm slipping a little bit in my diet. What's my resting heart rate at? So I use my Fitbit a lot. I love data. I love seeing, how well I'm sleeping. Like I said previously, I can see how deep a sleep I'm getting wearing my Fitbit. And you can use, it's not specific to Fitbit. That's just the one that I use. But it also helps me get my resting heart. It's really tough for me because I love fast food. I grew up on fast food. It's something that is delicious to me, and I know some people think that's disgusting, but man, do I love it. Like just at that previous light, I was eyeing the Arby's that was there. Anyway, let me back into this parking spot. Sticking to a diet, though, is important to getting exercise. Again, it goes back to the water argument a little bit, that if your body's in good shape, your mind's going to be in good shape, you're going to use your energy efficiently. With fast food, if I eat a hamburger and fries, well, my body tends to get weighed down a little bit with those things, and it doesn't burn energy as efficiently. So I just realized I didn't end this video, and I just want to say thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to give me some comments, feedback, let me know how awful this was, and I will keep working at it and try to improve. Thanks again.